Guys, I'm just trying to let you know about this new bourbon that I found. It's pretty special. It's a 15-year-old buff turkey single barrel from Storytime Distilling. I'm going to let you guys know right now that this rivals Russell's 15 as well as Jack 14. It is one of the better whiskeys that I've had in quite some time. I had a sample, polished it off, had to buy a bottle, but we're going to give it a full review. Let's go! So here's the full bottle, here's the sample bottle. Shane at Storytime Distilling, if you guys aren't members there, he picks out, him and his crew I should say, pick out some pretty amazing barrels. This one happens to be a buff turkey, and it comes in at 128 proof, 15-year-old turkey distilled. Sorry, so it should be a turkey buff. Turkey buff. And so if you go onto their site, you have the availability to buy this, be a member, support them. Like I said, this comes out 129 proof, I misspoke, and it's a damn good whiskey. But don't let this sway you. We're going to give it another try. Because I was going to shoot a review with the sample. But I had a few friends over and figured, let's in that little sample bottle. And so we all enjoyed it, and then I was like, I don't have any further review. Bummer. Guess I'll have to buy a whole bottle of it. Which I'm happy to do. I appreciate you guys for being here. By the way, my name's Wade, and this is Bourbon Hall. Appreciate you just checking us out. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time a video comes out. Check the description. There's some links down there. Find Patreon, Discord. There's a lot of fun things and a budding community there. And some special things that only occur on those sites. So I would encourage you to do that. Also, we have some merch and things like that. Just let me know if you're interested in any of that. Hit me up at bourbonhall@gmail.com. Now, we've let this rest a little bit. Let's get into it. I have to say, first of all, you guys know, a 15-year-old turkey, pretty excited about that. That's been aged at Buffalo Trace. Now, why would something like that occur? Why would they do that? Well, there was a thought that turkey was going to be purchased at one time, I believe, and so they were starting to, put barrels at different places. And a lot of barrels get shared amongst these distilleries and aged in different spots. So this is a turkey aged at the Buffalo Trace location. Now, does aging location really change it? Maybe. Depending on the rickhouse, the airflow, and where it was within the rickhouse, it probably does change it considerably. All right, so let's give it a smell. Oh, sweet, sweet cherry. Man, it is Buffalo Trace. It reminds me of Rare Breed. If you have Rare Breed and that first sniff that you get on a Rare Breed, especially the non-chill filtered, you'll get a lot of that rich cherry note. Oh, that is so good. Goodness. And it's probably been a month since I've had this, since we polished off that little tiny sample bottle. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. So it is really reminiscent of the Russell's 15. It has a lot of those qualities in there. And so just to think that you have an opportunity to get something of that quality that Shane picked out with his crew. I just noticed this. Shane even signed it for me. The question is am I going to get a second bottle? They've limited it to 2 bottles per. It is pretty spendy. I'll put the price up here when I get it. But it's worth it. If you think of Russell's 15 right now, if you can get one on secondary is like $500, give or take. And the Jack Daniel's 14 is somewhere in that same range, secondary. Crazy, by the way, crazy. And you can get this for, I think it's like $250. It may be worth it. Oh man, just sweet creme brulee and cherries. Oh man, that's such a good nose. It's such a medicinal cherry into a sweet cherry. And I just splashed a little on my for the homies. Here we go. Yeah. Oh man. It's really like a, guys, you got to get yourself a little bit of this. This is something that is definitely worth it. Storytime Distilling, I gotta say, you guys crush this one. Honestly, a lot of their releases and single barrels that they pick, I know that they work pretty hard going through rick houses trying to find specific barrels that are spectacular. This one is a spectacular one. Oh, brown sugar, cherry notes, obviously again, but I almost get into like a stewed fruit. Definitely like a stewed raisin sweetness on the back there. I'm trying to think of like a raisin bread. Not cinnamon, just raisin. I mean, I do get a little bit more of a spicy, the sweet spice and the baking spices on this versus like the Russell's 15 where it was a little bit more oaky. I catch a little oak tannin for being 15 years. I really wonder where this was aged in the rick house, because obviously 15 years, it's got to be lower in a rick house. If it was higher up in the rick house, they would lose so much of the angel shares to age it that long with the heat in summers of Kentucky. Yeah, my mouth is actively just salivating on how amazing this pour is. It's phenomenal, guys. This is, I would check out Storytime Distilling, and oh man. And I told Shane I'd give it a fair review, and I'm gushing at this. Oh. It is it's like a velvet covered cherry that coats your mouth, and it's just, it actually kind of reminds me, now that I breathe out, the wild cherry Lifesavers. It's got a little bit of that, like, just really cherry over the top flavor. It is maybe, it's just a really damn good bourbon. And I guess we should expect that from Wild Turkey being 15 years old, being aged at Buffalo Trace. It's really hard to beat that pedigree, right? I mean, that is just this is like, if this was a racing horse, this would be in the Kentucky Derby. That would be a Derby horse for sure. That pedigree is pure, and it definitely shines through the glass. All I can say, guys, is this is definitely a drink or pour that you should get. I would really encourage you guys to try it. I know that price tag is probably going to price some of you guys out. Maybe you got a friend that's willing to do it, or split a bottle. I think that this bottle is going to be one that you're going to be really sad if you missed. I've had a few of those over the years, and I think I might have to go back and buy one more bottle because this is a phenomenal pour. And so I'm going to do that before I put this video out so you guys don't wreck it for me. But I do want to get the PSA out that this is something that I think everybody's going to enjoy. It is a phenomenal pour. It rivals some of the really, really good stuff that I've had. So maybe we'll have to do a crazy blind of Russell's 15, this, and maybe something else. I did one with Jack 14, but that Jack is just such a powerful, and just overwhelms your palate a little bit. So it's really hard to judge anything against that, in my experience. So what I'm going to say, this is like an 8.4 on my rating list, which means amazeballs. Amazeballs, amazeballs, amazeballs. It's so damn good. You know, Shane, respect, so damn good. I'm going to go buy another bottle. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm so happy to actually try this. It's such a crazy thing when you try something that's just the barrel of 15-year-old Wild Turkey whiskey that's been aged somewhere, and someone went and said, yep, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to bottle it, I'm going to ship it out. Yeah. Holy crap. Oh, I want to go on the next trip, Shane. I want to go taste barrels. So, appreciate you guys. This bourbon haul. Smash a like. Until next time, we're going to be just drinking some really amazing barrels of whiskey. I can't wait. Appreciate you. Peace!